Hello everyone, Ranjitha here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with another card video for my Christmas card series. If you haven't viewed the other cards, do check out the description below for the links for the other cards. Today I'm here with a special technique called the Bokeh Technique. This is usually used in photography, but I tried to mimic a similar effect on my cards using distress inks. Before we move on further, please consider subscribing to my channel and tap on the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So let's get started. For this technique, you require a white cardstock, preferably one suitable for watercoloring. And then I am gently sponging over inks all over my cardstock randomly. I chose to use blues, pinks and yellows, bright colors because they were festive. I am randomly spreading over the ink in circular motions. You can also do it with watercolor, but I preferred distress inks because I thought I will have a little control over my sponging. I'm sponging over the inks with a gentle hand. You can occasionally blend in the colors a little bit, but make sure you don't turn it out muddy. Once I am happy with my background, I will be now using white pigment ink. I am using the one from Hero Arts and also a stencil with different sized circles on it. If you do not have a pre-made stencil like this, you can always die cut or punch out circles of different sizes onto a scrap piece of cardstock and use it as a stencil for this technique. Now, all I do is dab in some white pigment ink through the circular stencil onto my background. I'm doing this very randomly with large circles and small circles. All you have to make sure is don't smudge in the white pigment ink and give it enough time to dry between layers. Occasionally, I go over the circles trying to arrange the stencil exactly the same way and re-inking or sponging some more white pigment onto it. This makes these white circles a little more darker and gives an illusion that the circles are a little more forwardly placed. I also make sure that I clean up my stencil regularly so that I don't accidentally smudge in more white pigment ink randomly on my background. This is a very easy technique, but you need some patience and some clean hands to get a beautiful effect. Like I said, I'm going all over again and making some more circles darker, giving an illusion that they are more forwardly placed. This effect is commonly used in photography. It is defined as the way the lens renders out of focus points of light. It also looks beautiful as card backgrounds. All you have to do is take some bright colors of distress ink and sponge it randomly all over your white cardstock. Once your background is dry, take some white pigment ink and sponge it through a circular stencil randomly all over the cardstock. And then brighten some of those white circles, giving an effect that they are much forwardly placed. You can also do this technique using watercolors. It is a similar way, but all you have to do is create the background using bright colors of watercolor. And once your background is ready, repeat the same process of sponging over white pigmenting through a circular stencil. This technique requires a little patience, but the outcome will be really stunning and will give your cards a real different look. I'm almost done with my background. I will give it enough time to dry. You can also use a heat gun to speed up the process. I'm now taking over my inked background onto my stamping platform and then stamping a Christmas tree and a sentiment onto it. I prefer doing it with a stamping platform because since I have laid a lot of inks on my background, I will not be able to stamp a crisp black image on the first go. So using a stamping platform will definitely be handy, but you can also do it with an acrylic block. Once I'm done stamping, I'll go ahead and put up the card together. I will adhere this onto a black mat and then onto a green card base. You can see the close-ups of my card here. I really liked how simple and easy it is to create this stunning background. I hope I was of some inspiration to you and will definitely give this technique a try. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you haven't done it yet, please consider subscribing to my channel and tap on the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Also, please do follow me on my social media where I share my craft works with you. Thank you.